Good afternoon.
Evening. This here's Jimmy Two-Time.
Hey.
I'm Double AP. This is another episode of Yinzology.
The study of everything Pittsburgh.
This episode of Yinzology is brought to you by Cool Cones with 2 locations, Perry Highway and North Park. So get a Cool Cone and chill out.
Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Jimmy Two-Time, welcome to Three Rivers Studio.
It's beautiful. Look at all this stuff back here. When I got here, I got caught looking at it.
Appreciate you coming to the neighborhood. I hear that big changes are happening to a girl that was on my mind. Susu Studio.
Oh!
I hear big changes are happening in your studio.
Big changes. We're painting. We're building backdrops. We're doing everything right now.
Little construction, a little demo.
Yeah. New carpet. We got to get some tile around. We got to get a surround sound system.
Hey, what's today?
Today's April 12th.
What?
But
Huh?
April, the 4th month, and 12th, 1-2, which equals 4-1-2. In other words, what's today? Today is Pittsburgh Day.
Hey, Yinzers. Happy 412 Day.
Happy 4-1-2 Day. From Yinzology 4-1-2.
Hey, Jimmy Two-Time, you know who this is?
It doesn't look like a penguin mascot.
This here is Algo the Dingo.
Algo the Dingo.
You
I
know-
believe all the way from Australia.
Yeah, you know what he likes to do on 412 Day. You know what he likes to do?
He likes to feed and eat on the subs.
On the subs. But you folks at home, you gotta feed them subs. So click that subscribe button, like it, share it, comment
Right
on
down
it.
the bottom. Right down the
Tell
bottom.
us everything about what you did on 412 Day and feed the dingo. So he won't eat my baby. Technically, I don't know if this will make the edit. Technically, he's a German Shepherd. But I couldn't get a dingo from Australia. It was too expensive.
They don't sell them at Targets.
No. They do sell them down under. But I had to go with the German Shepherd to say, well, you know, we don't have a big budget here in Yinzology 412.
Yeah, we're still building that up.
But we do have in the budget to Celebratione
Some Iron City beer.
can be shared with a fellow Yinzer.
Here you go.
Try that again.
Here.
Let's try that. Hey,
let
heads
me
up.
get
Hey, whoa,
this
hey,
one.
heads up.
Whoa. All right.
Hey,
ready?
buy me a cold one, please.
4,
Cold talk.
1, 2.
Can I get a cold one? Come on, try it. Can I get a cold one?
You get a cold one, Dyer.
Can I get a cold one?
Oh,
Thanks,
there
Jimmy
you
Tom.
go.
I need a new looker on that one.
Let's see.
All right.
Wait. I hear the iron fizz.
They brought the Bach back.
Really?
Who was that? Who's the oldest? Who brought the Bach back?
I believe Jean Sebastian Bach. Was there
No,
Jean
no,
Sebastian
beer
Bach?
companies. Name some beer companies. Pennsylvania's oldest. The bird we gotta bring back down south, the Bach.
Yeah?
It's trending. They retired it and they brought it back. It's a dark beer.
Hey, happy 4-1-2 Day.
Happy 412 Day.
So what's your favorite part of Pittsburgh? What do you miss the most about the Berg? Oh, we'll wait till he takes it. That was just a sip, by the way. No, there you go.
What I like about the bird,
What do you miss the most about the Berg?
How many items can I list?
Anywhere between 4, 1, and 2.
Oh, 412.
412 items. We're going to be here for a while. Everyone get yourself an iron. We're going to be here for a while.
I'd have to say it's the Commonwealth mentality of just good old Yinzer citizenship, where we work hard and we come home and we want to take care of our family and friends, and we look around and we look at the neighborhood and we try to find ways to stay together, because there's a lot of things these days trying to tear us apart.
Yeah.
And we got to work real hard to stay together as Yinzers, unified, honoring the past with these so-called, they're very important to hold on to these traditions.
Yeah.
And that's one reason we started this channel, was to pass on some traditions while honoring the past. We still pushing forward at Pittsburgh, as you know, eds, meds, techs. We have found ways to reinvent. I like to think that
Yeah.
we are people of restoration, and we find creative ways to rebuild and revitalize. Is it pretty? Do we make mistakes? Yeah. We're not perfect,
But
but
not only restoration, but also you have roots.
roots.
You can take me out of the Berg, but you can't take the Berg out of me.
No.
But it's restoration. It's you see what's in the past. You see how you can improve while still keeping the essence of Pittsburgh.
Well, along
intact.
them lines there, Jimmy Two-Time, what do you miss the most, near and dear to your heart, from the Berg?
Well, here's the thing. We're down the south. Fairly newer city. The newer city down here, but up north you have, in Pittsburgh, you have like, if you want Italian food, you go to one area. You want Polish food, you go to one area. And there are different areas, and I miss mostly the food. I miss going down the south side and going down the strip, Permanis, North Park Lounge off of McKnight Road. You go Permanis all over the place, Pittsburgh popcorn. You go to different places and you know what you're going to get. Pamela's Diner, and it's just, every time we go back, it's like we eat our way through Pittsburgh because we want to get that food.
Yeah.
And we want to get that intake every time we go up there.
And the roots run deep in our food. That's why we do a lot of food on this channel. And you mentioned Italian and Polish. And what's nice is you can still find homemade from scratch. It's not always frozen. You can still find those little moms and pops. And Guy Fieri came through a few times and found they're out there where they make them homemade, fresh from scratch. And I gotta tell you, Jimmy Two-Time, watching the Pens, I did this. Have you watched River Monsters episode?
I did watch River Monsters episode.
Check out River Monsters up here. If we're that high tech, it'll be above Jimmy's head.
Yeah.
It won't be there.
I almost want to get a River Monster sweatshirt.
And I thought the Pens, I thought the nail was in the coffin. I mentioned that when they lost to the Dallas Stars, I said, you know what, that's it. We're done. Yeah. And now, look at us. We play Boston. Tomorrow is going to be a tough game. How did it happen? I can't tell you.
Well, here's the thing.
Because we were done. We were out of it. And now we're in it.
You're talking about Pittsburgh, and you're talking about the blue-collar mentality. It's a lunch pail, blue-collar team. Everyone's contributing. How about we're on the penalty kill last night. Jeff Carter breaks up that cross-ice pass. It comes barreling down the right wing.
4-1-2 day, we got a little hockey talk because Carter gets me excited because he's
Carter.
one of the old guys.
And
we're old, and we're old. He's saying, "Hey, Yinz guys that are old out there. This is what we're all. We still got it."
And he got that.
He got it.
Double-digit goals now.
On the shorty.
Double-digit goals on a shorty. I mean, it's.
And then some
Nedeljkovic's
people are like,
playing
Carter this, Carter that, throwing in new guys. Listen, you need a mix of both. You can't just have young. You got to have the knowledge and the wisdom.
Yeah.
And Sid's still got, he's breaking records every week.
Hey, next year, he gets a point a game that he plays. That'll be 20.
Oh.
Wayne Gretzky only had 19 seasons of that. And Crosby and Gretzky are the only ones point per game on average.
And the guys on the ice that he plays with, out of all the teams, all the players, he is voted
as
the
still,
complete,
he's got it.
the overall complete package. What do you want in a hockey player? Complete package.
But
he was voted, but the percentage wasn't even close.
But AA, that's not just for the Penguins didn't vote.
No,
that
whole
was the NHL players.
Kit and caboodle.
So
I don't know what a kit and caboodle is, but the whole.
Is it like a kitten and a doodle? Is
you
that
know,
like a labradoodle?
If you know what a kit and caboodle is, comment below and let us know.
Yeah.
Little hockey talk, a little cooler talk. You want to talk Bucko since it's 4-1-2 day.
Well, Buccos, they lost last night. Jared Jones had a good game and let up a couple home runs. They were 1-0 until I think the 6th, 7th inning. They're still playing well. You thought they were going to come back, and you knew they were going to come back down to earth, land a little bit, but you get the pitching, and you're throwing strikes.
Yeah.
Now the only problem is whenever they're up the bat, if they have someone who pounds the strike zone, hammers the strike zone, they need to swing first pitch swinging. If they find something, they got to hit it. You can't wait and say, "Oh, that now I'm down 0-1, go 1 strike, no balls," and I'm gonna wait for the next pitch because that first pitch that's a strike may have been the best pitch you saw. And you're gonna see the whole at bat. You got to swing.
Now, tell me if you agree or disagree with Double M. Has this theory that he's not too excited. Mark Madden, he's not too excited because he's got this conspiracy theory saying this is how they get you to spend all your money. They get you all excited, and then you're like, boom, 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 I want to see all the games now, and then that's how they get you. He said it's a gotcha moment, and then they're going to suck the later on. Just wait. He said waiting for it.
Disagree. A couple of games ago, Henry Davis, they interviewed him after the game. They came back to win in extra innings. They interviewed him after the game, and he said, that's the culture we're trying to build here. We've won in the minors as a group. We bring the group up. 5 or 6 of them played together in the minors. Now they're up at the big team. They're playing well. I don't think, and when Paul Skeens comes up, the pitcher, it's going to be that much better. It's gonna, like the pitching's young. The infield's young, the catching's young, the outfield sprinkles young and old. I mean, you
can always tell a team the way they interact in the dugout and the just the high fives, and there seems to be that very early on this real camaraderie.
Well, that's just like with the Pens also. People are coming off the ice, shift changes and everything else.
Well, there was a slump with the Jake Gensel. What happened? It looked like they were run over by a semi. They were all like, what just happened? But then there seems to be, with the bunting and St. Ivany, Gino's got a step in his, whatever you want to call Gino's step. It's there for a little bit. But
don't let his parents go back. Don't let his parents go back overseas. His mother's got to stay here throughout the rest of the season.
Now, I think
next 3 games.
I could be wrong, but I think Sid keeps working out. Maybe Gino, his mom, he's eating good. He plays like his age. Like he has moments where, like, if you and I were to play some hockey, we'd have good weeks and then we'd have really bad weeks.
I could sprint once every game.
Those two are old.
Yeah.
And Letang, I don't know. I haven't decided. Is he more Sid or is he more Gino? It seems like he plays like Gino, like you can tell it's catching up a little bit.
Yeah, the mindset
I don't know.
Versus what the body responds to is a little bit different.
I do think it's getting close for Gino and Letang. Sid's still, he's just a machine. I don't know what he's taking at night. But,
But we'll see. We got 3 more games to go.
But Carlson drives me nuts. I can't stand the guy. He puts us in these situations.
5-3, then it's a tie score.
Why are you pinching when you don't have to? We're up by 2. And then why are you leaving the net and going behind the net when there's already a Penguin back there?
What did he do? What did he do?
He saved the day.
He saved the day.
But you know what we say? We didn't have to save the day if it wasn't for Carlson. Don't pinch.
Hey, I think the Pens got a few extra fans.
He drives me nuts.
We were down in Hilton Head over the weekend, and I was watching the game on a big screen outside.
Did you find any Yinzers?
I think I converted some Yinzers, though. Like 25 people. If you're listening, comment. 25 people, sit down. And I'm screaming all by myself. Standing away, pacing back and forth, right in the game.
You're scaring them away.
And they look over, and the one dude goes, "What's wrong with you?" I'm from Pittsburgh. So this is the Pens. This is a big playoff push. We gotta.
Was it the Devils?
No, it was. They won in overtime, 6-5, a couple games ago on Saturday, I believe. But it was, they got 3 more games. If you, like you mentioned, with the veterans and the young talent, Detroit right now doesn't have a huge. They do have veterans on that team, but not a huge veteran leadership aspect. All young kids.
They're building. They're rebuilding.
And they're in the playoff hunt. They're going to be good for years to come. The Pens got to figure out how to bring up a couple of those guys that they got in the Gensel trade.
Yeah.
See if we can re-sign Gensel in the offseason, which
I think that trade could have waited. I think they could have gotten a lot more if they waited, but that's...
Happy 4-1-2 day.
Feed the dingo.
Feed the dingo.
His name's Algo.
Algo likes subs.
Algorithm.
Likes subscriptions and subscribers.
He's so hungry for subs. Smash that subscribe button.
Smash it. Smack it.
Feed me so I don't eat their babies.
Oh, we gotta learn to do the ventriloquist stuff, huh?
Hey, you think we're weird? This is what Fred Rogers did. We just amped it up to another level. This is Fred handled puppets, and
Yeah.
King Friday's not real, folks.
What is it, XCL?
Yeah, they're not real.
Henrietta Pussycat?
Yeah.
They're not real?
It's just like make-believe, okay?
Yeah.
Till next time, I'm a dude.
I'm a dude.
I'm a dad.
I'm a dad. We're doodads.
We're out.
And we're out.